Also, take a look at the building that is across the street from you. Yeah. This, again, ladies and gentlemen, is the last remaining remnant, freestanding remnant of the 1910 Pennsylvania station, which was demolished between 1963 and 1967. It was designed by McKim Mead. As a matter of fact, it predates Penn Station. It opened in 1908 when the station opened in 1910. It's called the Penn Station Service Station, but I like to call it the Penn Station Powerhouse because that's what it was. It drove all of the electricity that fed into the station, the compressed air for braking, refrigerations for restaurants that were here. It drove the city that was Penn Station. And it was coal burning at first, and then converted later on. Now it is abandoned and unused by Amtrak. They say it's storage. Now, my proposal is, they want to extend Penn Station by 8 tracks under the street. Okay, we need those tracks at Penn Station. But why demolish the last piece of Penn Station to accomplish that? Why not use that like you have Moynihan and create a beautiful entryway, historic structure? Again, don't demolish Penn Station again. So, if you bought a flashlight, shine light on this building, shine hope, shine promise that somebody's going to listen, and that we can save this building, and that we can bring to New York, again, the gateway that we deserve here, in concert with Moynihan, a new Penn that isn't glass towers. So thank you. We're going to move on. Again, we're going to keep these stops.
I have something to say about this building. If you recall, in Sandy, after Sandy, New York City was dark from about 50th Street all the way down, except for that block and this block, and of course the trains down there. I am not clear, but it seems to me that that thing actually is still working.
It does have the machinery to work inside of it. It is actually a gorgeous space. I have pictures of it. If this were a smaller tour, I would pass them around. But there are pictures inside. It's a gorgeous McKim Mead and White powerhouse. We have many in the city. It's worth saving. Let's save it, but Brad wants to say something before we move.
Just for your context, you're talking about this building, but let's zoom out for a moment and think about this. What's going to be demolished if the Empire Station plan goes through? It is not just this building, it is this entire block from 31st to 30th, the whole thing. We are talking on a megalomaniacal scale here, and you know where this plan originated with? Governor
Cuomo.
Now, the current governor, the one that you need to call, has made some adjustments to this, but really, those are mere tweaks. Just tweaks. They do not make this a fundamentally better plan, so keep that in mind. Now, this building is eligible for the National and State Register of Historic Places. It is also very important because there are not many in this site. Landmarks Preservation Commission of New York City has said in a public document that this is eligible for city landmarking. Now, if you know anything about landmarking, it's city landmarking that has teeth. That is what can actually stop something from being demolished. So, if you know anyone on the Landmarks Preservation Commission, get on the phone to them too after you call Kathy, because we need to make sure that this building gets landmarked as this process unfolds.
What's Kathy's phone number?
518-474-8390. Call Kathy. 518-474-8390. Call Kathy.
Sounds good. Now, before we move out, just one thing to look at. This building right here. As we go up, now you see how at the top of the building it's a stepped sort of wedding cake style, almost a ziggurat. Now, does anyone know what year New York City passed a law that gives us buildings like that?
1916.
Wow, what a crowd! What a crowd! 1916 zoning law. A fight by people like George McEnany and others for light and air to make its way down to the